It's me, Danny, and welcome to Dublin! This month has been such a good month of flights. I love Dublin. I've been to Dublin once before, but last time I came, it was just before the pandemic began. So nearly everything that I wanted to do wasn't open. So I remember the last time I came here, I went to the Guinness Storehouse and it was closed. So I'm planning to go there today. I also wanted to go to Trinity College to check out the library there, and that was closed. So I'm hoping I have enough time to go there today. I'm feeling so exhausted. I woke up around 3 a.m. this morning, Dubai time, and the flight was about 7.5 hours. And I finally arrived at the hotel, and now I've got ready to go straight out. But I'm feeling so exhausted because I think I only slept about 3 hours last night, which isn't enough for me. So it's really hit me. As soon as I got to the hotel, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I only have this afternoon in Dublin because tomorrow morning I have to fly back to Dubai. So I really want to just make the most of this afternoon that I have here. It's cold, it's winter at the moment, but it's not raining. As long as it doesn't rain, I don't mind. I'm going to meet some of the crew shortly, and we're going to go to the Guinness Storehouse to begin with. So I'm so excited to go there, even though I tried Guinness the last time I was here and I didn't like it, but I've heard really good things about this place, so I want to go check it out. And when in Dublin, what else to do than drink beer, especially Guinness in particular. Before I do that, I do want to do a roster reveal because a lot of people have been requesting a roster reveal. I got my roster yesterday for December and I'm so happy. Yesterday I was crying tears of joy because I'm so happy with my roster. For those that don't know, I haven't been home to see my family in Melbourne for over 2 years now because the borders to Australia have been closed. Even for Australians, it's been really difficult to get there with the limitations on the flights, and also with the quarantine, it's quite expensive. And finally, the border opened and they're allowing people that have been vaccinated to travel into Australia. So I bid for the flight in December because with Emirates, we're allowed to bid for 5 flights. So it doesn't mean that you're going to get what you bid for, but it just puts in your preference to the system, and then just depends on your luck really if you get something that you requested. But I was so lucky because I got 2 of my bids for next month. So the first one is Melbourne, so I'm going home next month. It's really short. I've only got 21 hours there, even less by the time I get to the hotel and everything. But I'm so excited because I'm finally going to see my family after over 2 years. I can't wait to hug my parents and my grandmother. It's been so long. Oh my gosh, I was just crying yesterday when I saw my roster because it just felt like a dream. I've been waiting so long for this moment. But other than that, I'm also so excited because another flight that I requested was a multi-sector trip, and it's Dubai to Milan, from Milan to New York. So I have a layover in Italy, in Milan, and then I have a layover in New York. It's always been my dream to go to New York over Christmas time. I think because when I was a kid, I used to watch Home Alone, and I've always wanted to go to the Rockefeller Center with the ice skating ring and the Christmas tree. And it's so crazy because this whole year I didn't think I would be going back to Melbourne, and I kept saying, well, if I'm not going to go to Melbourne, I want to go to New York. I want to go to New York. If I'm not going to spend Christmas with my family, I just want to go to New York, because that's one of my dreams. And it's so crazy. I'm actually going to be in New York Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, I'm going to be in Milan, which is amazing. I love Italy. My background is Italian. So, You know, Italy has half of my heart. And I'm actually flying with one of my friends on that trip, so it's going to be so amazing to spend Christmas and Christmas Eve with one of my friends in amazing destinations. So that's 2 of my flights for next month, and they're big long flights. So I haven't got many others other than that. So I'm also doing Manila, which I'm happy about. We're not allowed to leave the hotel room in Manila at the moment because it's quite strict over there, but I do love the flight. I think it's super easy. I think Filipino people are very, very, very nice and easy to deal with, so I don't mind doing a Manila flight. And I also enjoy the hotel room there. So even though we can't go out, I just bring all my spa things, and I have like a little retreat for myself. I do a facial, I have a bath, I bring my yoga mat, I do some yoga, I work out in the room, and it's actually really relaxing. And then other than that, I have 2 turnarounds. One is to Istanbul and the other is to, I think it's Karachi, Pakistan. I think. I don't really care too much about my turnarounds because for me they're not that fun, because I'm all about the travel. I love like actually going somewhere and staying there and getting to explore. So a turnaround flight is basically you fly there and then you fly back, because the flight time isn't that long. It's usually 2-3 hours going one way, and then you turn around and go back to Dubai. So I have 2 of those flights. And that's it for December. So only 5 flights, but like I said, 2 of them, the New York Milan trip and the Melbourne trip, are long flights. So I'm getting most of my hours just by doing 2 trips, which is really nice, because I prefer to work longer flights and then have more days off, rather than doing lots of short flights where I'm only getting 1 or 2 days off in between. I find that's a little bit more tiring. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for December. I'm so excited. So I just have to get through the rest of November, and I have another trip coming up, but I also have exams, so I have that to study. So my next video might be a little belated because I have to do my yearly exam, so I'm fit to fly for another year. But that's enough about my roster. Now I want to go explore Dublin, so stick around and let's explore Dublin together. So now I'm with my fellow crew and we've just arrived at the Guinness Storehouse. Introduce yourself, guys.
Hello guys, I'm Radka from Slovakia. And Bilal from Egypt.
Okay, we're so excited. So unfortunately, I didn't pre-plan this and we got there and you need to book in advance. So we're gonna go to a pub around the corner and then book our tickets last minute. We saw that there's a slot available for 45 minutes time, so we're gonna have to wait. But the good news is that there's slots available, so we will get to go to the Guinness Storehouse after walking all this way to get here. It just took 30 minutes to walk here from the hotel, so as long as I get to go, I don't mind how long I have to wait. But that does mean that I probably won't have time for Trinity College, so I'll have to come back to Dublin for a 3rd time. We successfully purchased our tickets over a couple of beers and free Wi-Fi. Finally arrived at the Guinness Storehouse. It was a bit of an effort to come here because I had to go and buy the tickets, which I hadn't bought in advance, but we were able to get a slot. And now I'm here finally, but I think that's all I'm going to have time for the whole afternoon. So off with all these souvenirs. You guys ready for the Guinness tour? Woo! Yeah. So now we've just arrived at this beautiful rooftop bar at the Guinness factory. I think this is like the main attraction. Like if you're gonna come to the Guinness factory, I'm not that big a fan of beer, but this rooftop is amazing and the views are really, really, really nice. So it's worth coming just for the views alone. And your ticket includes one Guinness or one drink. So there's a few different options on the menu, and I didn't get the regular Guinness. I've decided to get the black velvet, was it? Black velvet? Black velvet, which includes champagne. So that's a bit exciting. So it's beer and champagne. So we got champagne and Guinness. Cheers, guys.
It's a really nice club. You should go give it a visit, but you need to book it.
I like it with the champagne. It doesn't taste like beer, that's why.
Yeah.
So we're at another bar within the storehouse because these two weren't satisfied with the champagne pint, so they want a real Guinness. So we've come here.
Very good, very good.
Yalla, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
The proper Guinness. So we had a fun day at the Guinness factory, and now I think it's time to head back. Well, for me, I'm so tired because, like I said, I've been up since 3 a.m. So now I think it's 9 p.m. Dubai time. Good morning. I slept in longer than I anticipated. I really wanted to wake up and go for a long walk, but my long walk is now going to be a short walk because I don't have long before I need to get ready for the flight. There's a really nice river walk like just outside the hotel, so I'm just going to go there quickly for a little walk because the sun just came out and it's a beautiful morning. Unfortunately, the layover is so short and I didn't have time to go to Trinity College yesterday like I planned. The Guinness factory just took a lot more time than I anticipated, but it was super fun. I had such a good time, and it just means that I have to come to Dublin again because I have more to do, more things to see here. It's such a beautiful city. I love Ireland. I think it's so beautiful. I love the city and the people are very, very friendly. So I definitely want to come back to Dublin again. But before I leave, let's go for a beautiful walk outside. It's such a beautiful morning. I'm so glad I came outside just to experience this beautiful day. Just look, so nice. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Like I always say at the end of my videos, I love making them. They're so much fun and they're just amazing memories for me to have. So if you do enjoy them, then make sure you press the like button and you subscribe to my channel because I'm planning to film some more layover vlogs and other things related to my job and my life. And I love hearing from you. So if you have any comments, suggestions, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.